Hello students, welcome to the video lecture session on industrial drives and applications. As our discussion is going under module 1, last video lecture session I have discussed the rotational and translational motions, derivations, and we have obtained the equations. On these equations, today I am going to solve a numeric problem. Okay, let us have a glance what are the given data are here. Okay, let us once I will read out this question. A motor drives two loads. One has rotational motion. It means this numeric question, it is given here. It drives two loads. One is rotational motion and the other one is translational motion. Okay, it is coupled to the motor through reduction gear with 0.1 and efficiency of 90%. Okay, this information related to the rotational motion. The load has a moment of 10 kg meter square and a torque of 10 Newton meter. Okay, the moment of inertia is given here, load 10 kg meter square and torque of 10 Newton meter. Other load has translational motion. Okay, the given data are, it consists of 1000 kg weight to be lifted up at uniform speed. Speed is given here, velocity 1.5 meter per second. Coupling between this load and motor has an efficiency of 85%. Motor has an inertia. Motor inertia also is given here, 0.2 kg meter square, and runs at constant speed of 1420 rpm. Determine equivalent inertia referred to the motor shaft and power developed by the motor. Okay. Here you see the numeric question which will be given in this one. One is load is directly coupled, means reduction gear, the load is coupled to the with reduction gears, that ratio is given A, and another one load is translational motion, this. Okay, same motor it will be connected. Okay, velocity is given, mass also is given. Right, here I have listed the given data in this manner. Given data, two loads, one is rotational motion and another one is translational motion. Okay, in rotational motions, given data are A1, that is gear reduction is given 0.1, efficiency 90%, moment of inertia 10 kg meter square, and load torque is 10 Newton meter. Okay, these are the related to the rotational motion. And another one is given translational motion. Okay, here please note it, the force 1000 kg we have to multiply with 9.81 Newton, because why means when it will be lifted up, the gravitational force, it will becomes in picture. So hence we have to multiply with 9.81 here. Okay, so F is nothing but 9000 into 9.81. Okay, and M1, the mass is 1000 kg. J0, that is motor moment of inertia is given 0.2 kg meter square, and speed of the motor is given 1420 rpm, 1420 rpm. Okay, now first step, what you have to do, you have to note down this all given data. First you have to find the speed in radian per second, because speed is given in rpm. How to find in radian per second? Omega m is equal to 2 pi, I will give here equation, 2 pi n divided by 60. Omega m is equal to 2 pi n divided by 60. So 2 1 okay, 30. Okay, so here pi n is given 1420 into pi divided by 30. I hope it is clear, this one. If you are doing this, you will get 148.7 radian per second. Okay, because in our equation we have to substitute omega m, not speed in rpm, omega m, that is radian per second. Okay, next, the moment of inertia referred to the motor shaft is given by this equation. Last video lecture I have discussed about this. Okay, this is the part is related to the moment of inertia is related to the rotational motion, and this part m1 v1 divided by omega m whole square is related to the translational motion. Okay, in this numeric questions, both are coupled to the same motor. Please note it, both the loads are connected to the same motor. Hence, the moment of inertia, total moment of inertia is nothing but what? Sum of rotational and translational motion. Okay, so already we have all the given quantities here. J0 is nothing but what? Moment of inertia of motor. A1 gear teeth ratio 0.1. J1 moment of inertia of the load. Mass m1, that is translational motions. v1 is nothing but velocity, it is given 1.5. Omega m, just now we are found with help of rpm, that is 148.7 whole square. If you are doing this calculation, if you are calculating this, you will get 0.4 kg meter square. J is obtained. Okay, now torque we will obtain with help of this equation. These two equations you have to remember it, because already we are derived in the last class. In separately we are derived, means derivation will be done rotational motion and translation motion separately we are done. Here the numeric question is combined, it is asked. Okay, this is the difference. Load torque will be obtained. This is again related to the rotational motion, and this is belongs to translational motion. Already we have all the given data, and we are substituting in this A1 gear tooth ratio, TL1 load torque, efficiency. So here the notation I have used, neta 1 is for 0.1 for rotational motions efficiency. Neta 1 dash, here neta 1 dash is translational motions efficiency 0.85. Okay, both efficiency are given. We have to take, this is for rotational and this is for translational, and we know others quantity. Okay, F1 1000 into 9.81, because it is lifting up, so gravitational effect, so we are considering here. And V1 velocity omega m. After calculating this, we will get the values 117.53 Newton meter. Okay, I hope it is clear. Just you have to first note down this in this manner, so that it will be clear that there are two motions, one is rotational and the one is translational motions. Okay, write the given data, whatever it is there in the rotational motions, whatever belongs to the translational motions, make it separate. Then after that we have the equation, moment of inertia, rotational and translational motions. Okay, this equation you have to substitute, we will get this, and similarly we will get the torque. This is the equation. Load torque we will find with help of this equation. All the values you have to substitute, we will get this answer. Okay, with this I conclude this session. Okay, thank you.